Hi, I'm recording something about fielding, even though I have very little to say. If you read all of the footnotes, that's pretty much what you need to know. I will point out a couple of things that I'm going to want to talk about in class. One is that I love this satire. I love the parody. I think it works brilliantly. It does work because it turns Pamela from a virgin into a whore. And it's important for us to keep, perhaps just in the back of our minds, the fact that in order to be funny, we have to dislike Pamela here, uh, which works exactly the opposite way that Richardson's Pamela works, or dislike Shamela here, I should say. So we have here sort of a very early example of victim blaming or something like that, but it's because Fielding finds, as many of us found, maybe at the beginning, Pamela unpersuasive and indeed unreliable. And therein lies the joke. The other thing that I'm going to want to talk about is that the joke works because Pamela is turned into a whore, but also because Mr. B, Mr. Booby here, is emasculated. The reason that he's the object of the satire, if we're reading with Shamela, is that he is not as big and strong and satisfying as Mr. Williams, Parson Williams, but also that he's so much under her thumb. And there's another set of gender dynamics to consider. Okay, lastly, I just want to point out that we are all embarrassed to be in an 18th century literature class without reading Henry Fielding's novel, Tom Jones. And if someone asks you whether you've read Fielding, you can say yes, no. But what the person means is, have you read Tom Jones, which is hilarious and a really important marker in the history of the novel. And I'm just going to leave that there. And I will see you in a couple days.